Hi everybody, welcome to my good life. As you can see, I'm out and about. I've parked up and I'm about to do exercise 4. But before I launch into that, let me just give you a quick recap over the last 3 exercises and show you how I've been doing them and recording them, and it'll allow you a chance to just catch up really with that. Right, so the first exercise, as you know, has been about recording every Sunday what my week is going to look like, from the social to my work and uni life, work and uni together, and also my personal, and then putting them together and making sure that I'm not overworking or overstretching myself in any way. At the same time, I made a note every week of how I was sleeping. Luckily, this week, in fact for the past 10 days, I've been sleeping really well, and I haven't had to record anything. But when I have put it down and recorded the date. Then last week, well, a couple of weeks ago, the last video I meant, I've been writing down 3 practical and 3 emotional things that I wanted for myself that are connected to each other in the next 6 months. So that's taken me a while, and every time I've done one, I've recorded it on the day that I wrote it down. It's taken a few days actually to really think through things and be realistic, but I have done it. Doing these 3 exercises over the last few weeks has made sure that I keep a log of it. I'm doing it regularly, and it's a bit like going back to the basics of understanding where it is that real change will happen. It'll happen if I do this regularly. It'll happen if I am recording it and monitoring it. And it's very similar to understanding physical fitness. With physical fitness, to make sure that you stick to a program, you first have to say, do I want to join this gym? Do I want to do this program? Can I do it regularly? Have I got the equipment to do it? And once you've got all those elements sorted, you then have to do a exercise before you move on to an intermediate level or the advanced level. These group of 6 exercises that I'm going to do, and I've just done 3 and today's the 4th one obviously, they are the basics of mental fitness. And if you want to do them, you've got to really start from understanding where it is those small thought changes can happen, so that as we go along, and if you are going to join me, you will see how I use them in my everyday life to eventually build resilience, self-confidence, self-belief, and just have a positive way I look at things. So let me go ahead and explain exercise 4. How many times have you come back home from a busy day at work and thought, oh God, I've got to cook for the family. I've got to just cook for myself. or just let me pick anything up from the fridge and I'm just going to sit on this bench and make something out of this. And you've just put something together, and after you've made it, it's not been healthy, you didn't really want it, but that was all that was in the fridge. Well, that's exercise for today. It's the connection between shopping and food. And I'm here to do the shopping for the fortnight, really, because I do fortnightly shopping, grocery shopping. Today is all about understanding how we eat through how we shop. It's about changing the way you think about food through your shopping and reframing that thought process. How I do it is on the Sunday, I sit down and I think about my week ahead by looking at that plan, and I sit down and make the meal plans, basic meal plans. Lately, I've been into low carb during the week, and I try and stay away from heavy carbs during the week. I keep my carbs, around about more breakfast time. So I've been looking up low carb menus on the internet, and I scan through them, and then I scan through some keto menus for the following week, and then I kind of put together from both of these groups, maybe, well, this week that's what I've done, and I write it down in my digital phone, and I say, right, I'm going to go and do the shopping now, but I've got the meal preps all sorted, really. So once I've got them sorted, here I am today out shopping, and I'm going to get exactly what's on my phone, really. What does that do to me? Well, it takes away a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety of, what am I going to cook? I've got nothing in the fridge. And it takes away that feeling of, am I wasting food? Am I buying unnecessary stuff that I don't really need? Exercise 4 is about making that time to look into your meal plans for the week. There are huge benefits in doing this, not just managing your time, but it's a lot healthier, there's less food waste, and you save money. The struggle really is reframing your thought process and saying to yourself, not that I have to do this, but I choose to do this. I choose to change the way I think about how I eat, what I eat through my shopping. So that's the task, and that's the exercise for today. And I'm off to go and do that shopping and to stick to my meal plans, and I shall see you next time. So until then, goodbye.